Okay, that's everybody. Brian, you've got the agenda. I think it's a one item, but I don't have my Muni code up, so.
Yeah, so if you could do approve the agenda.
I'll make a
All
motion
right.
that we approve the agenda.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay,
All right,
Mayor,
Brian.
I don't think we have any visitors right now. So I'll move on, and there's no communications right now and no public hearings or receipt of bids. So we're going to move right into the ordinances and resolutions, if that's okay.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Okay, so we've got a resolution. This first one is a resolution authorizing the delivery and conveyance of a quit claim deed for the City of Moberly to Three Brothers Construction. And I don't know, does one of them have
Okay.
that that's going to offer it?
Austin, do you want
no,
to?
Someone could just make a motion, someone make a motion to approve that resolution,
So moved.
or to offer it, I mean.
You want it to be read or to make it
No.
approved?
I'm sorry, to offer the resolution.
Okay, I'll consider that a motion to offer. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
And I'll read.
First reading.
A resolution authorizing delivery and conveyance of a quitclaim deed from the City of Moberly to Three Brothers Construction LLC.
All right, any discussion of the motion, of the resolution? Hearing none, is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
Be John for the motion and Cole for the second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, is all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item.
Yes, Mayor, the next item is a resolution approving a commitment of a local match for Economic Development Administration grant application in the amount of $2,970,450. It's to match a 20% match to match $8 million that we think we might have a shot of. That's part of their disaster and stimulus money that we were notified about. So I'd just look for councilman to offer that as well.
All right, is there a motion for the reading of the resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
First reading.
Resolution approving the commitment of local match for Economic Development Administration grant application in the amount of $2,970,450.
All right, for the reading, is there discussion?
Brian,
Questions, anyone?
I think I know the answer to this, but kind of walk me through what happens if we apply for the grant and then the hotel project falls through. We're not obligated to take it or anything.
No, we still have the ability to do the project, so we'd probably still recommend, since it is a major stormwater project, we'd probably recommend moving forward with that and not de-obligating those funds. And we still think that we're going to have probably a hotelier that really wants to do that project, whether it's the current hotelier or somebody in the future. So when we can get about 80% of the money paid for through a grant, we're probably going to try to figure out a way to do that project. If you look at the financing of that project, it's not contingent on the hotel, and the grant application's not contingent on the hotel either.
Isn't it contingent on the NID funds, which would be
Yes.
generated by sales downtown, which would be enhanced by the hotel?
Actually, the NID money that we're using to pay for that investment is property tax money. So that's already fully funded. So it's not sales tax.
Okay, I'm good, okay.
Yeah, but if you remember before we were going to do this project and committed to this project with the hotelier, if he built the hotel, we were going to do a parking garage and do some stormwater improvements. And under that scenario, we were trying to capture a lot of sales tax, so you're correct. But under this scenario, we can, since we're getting most of it for free, we're able to fund it through the property tax revenue that's existing.
We have currently enough income from property tax to cover that.
Yeah, we bring in about $200,000 a year, and only about $200,000 over 17 years is going to come out of that fund. The rest of it's going to come from our utility fund, which is a majority of the work.
Great.
So is the stormwater project just the stormwater project that was going to go underneath the parking garage, or is it all the stormwater project for the downtown district?
It's under this scenario, if we get the $8 million, we're going to do both.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, because the
Yeah.
the one underneath the parking garage wasn't but like $1 million or $2 million, so.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of difference that it's coming out of the property tax instead of the sales taxes, in my mind. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sales tax only generates right now about $50,000, and if we take a hit this next year, and if we forecast 10 to 20% reduction in sales tax revenue, we're going to be looking at $40,000. It put us too tight to take it out of sales tax.
I agree. That's what I was worried about. So,
Have to cancel all those marketing expenses for the junk junction. All right, anyone else? Hearing none, is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
I'll second it.
Seconded by Mr. Kaiser. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item.
I think that was all the regular business, so if there's any additional matters, anything else to come before the council?
I have nothing about anyone else.
Nope.
Mr. Mayor, is Tom Sanders on the line, or?
No.
Tom Sanders on the line?
Okay. Okay. I just had a question out there on East Urbandale. I noticed those signs are up, the speed signs.
Yeah.
Are installed. It looks like they're not really working yet, but.
I can check on that. I thought they might not be calibrated yet, but I know they've been installed and they should be working. Maybe you were going too fast that it couldn't record it.
Well, you're either that or I was going too slow. No, I don't think they're working yet.
Okay, I'll check with them.
One of them has you can tell it has like a straight line going through it, but they're not showing any speed yet.
They're doing a final walkthrough. I thought it was today, so they'll pick that up and get that fixed.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely
Also,
check.
along that street, I noticed the bridge, of course, is up and installed.
Tom is right here if you want to
Looks
talk to him.
nice.
Okay, anything else, anybody? Nothing else, entertain a motion to adjourn,
So moved.
or second?
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
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 Meeting is adjourned.